short little update episode. I know I haven't put out a lot of videos lately, and that's because, as you can see, I've been back there cutting down corn and gardening and seeing doctors and stuff like that, and just trying to enjoy it before I have to go back in for all these horrible surgeries. So that's where I've been, folks. And as you can see behind this baby fawn right here that has decided to come live in my lawn, she's been back here every day. I come back here and she sees me, and that's who's been eating my tomatoes, and that's who's been eating my squash, and that's who went through the corn. It was apparently the doe that's been coming back here just had a couple of babies and was keeping them back here, and now she's taken off on them and left them to fend for themselves. So, I mean, that's nature, but as you can clearly see, that is a speckled, this window's a little bit dirty, and this camera's a little bit too close to it to focus right. So, just wanted to show everybody our new little Bambi back here at the wealth around us. We'll just call her Bambi. But she's definitely a very red deer, and she's also has very little fear of me, which is not healthy. But as long as we're going to be neighbors back here, or as long as she's going to be living here, guess we can't do a lot about that. So we're just going to start planting stuff for the fall season, I guess, the deer don't like. So wow. Well, looks like I found what was going on with the baby. Mother's left it here, and it hasn't been just one deer tearing up the lawn, it's been 5. And they bed right back behind my muscadine bush. Hear them? Now they hear my voice. Hey everybody, I know it's been a while, but welcome back to another episode of The Wealth Around Us. I was just back here trail hopping, and seen like 5 deer jump out, and so thought I'd get a good look at what they were doing and where they were bedding out at, and it looks like they were bedding out at right about there before I rolled up, but that's not what this is about. Today we're out here, and we're going to bust out all the new gear and stuff inside the bug out vehicle for you, just as soon as I can find a equitable spot to stand up, because right over here it's kind of hard to stand, and there's a lot of mosquitoes. So let's have a good look at her here. Yeah, she's gonna make that branch, don't worry about it. But in the back here we have all new stuff, because as a lot of you know, the stuff that was with the CRV, well, what the firemen and tow truck people didn't pick through was pretty much destroyed. So we only kept a scant few items there, like the table for it. But let's see, we have a full load out for you. That is some miscellaneous rags and straps and stuff, and you can see the mosquitoes are quite thick out here, so I'm going to make this quick before we head to a different position. But that's a kind of a checked CZ58 rifle I got. We have a chair that's got its own little shelter, water equipment, fire making equipment, camping equipment, tools, tackle, recovery gear. As you can see, we've got the shovel right there in the roof rack, and the double-bladed axe right there on that side, and the extensive medical kit, which is, my God, they're just all over me. Woo! You can just see them deflecting off me as I'm sitting here doing this. Well, let's go ahead and get somewhere less skeeterless, and we will talk again. You know how one of these things just ain't fun unless you can get it dirty every so often. But yeah, we was throwing little dirt clods around back there on that trail, and we found us a good little spot to set up. So as soon as we get some sunlight out, we'll go ahead and get all the equipment set up for you. Not particularly as fast as I used to be, but that's alright, I'm not struggling. Man, I walked farther than I thought. Let's go see what we got inside Big Blue. We're living good back in them woods. Here's just says some park ranger come by talking about, you can't off-road in the National Forest, you can't. Shut up. Yes, I can, obviously, because I just did. It's beautiful back here, though. Let's get her all broke out and show you what we got. All right, it's like there was like 4 deer, and one of them was a big 8-pointer and just came running along there. And when they got to about there, they stopped. The big 8-pointer stopped, looked at me like, "What the hell is he doing out here?" Let me show you what the hell I'm doing out here. We've got bug out vehicles all ready to go. As you can see, that's going to be that's in case of winter time thing. We're not going to be using that tonight. It's not going to get cold enough. But all the stuff is out. So let's have a look at the loadout. All right, as you've seen this before, I did a video on this. This is my compact grab-and-go fishing kit. I also did a video on this one. This is the one-stop camp kit. It's got wood, spam, every kind of little thing in there. A gas fire cook stove. Let's see, yeah, okay. This one's for little things. This one's for salesmen. And this one's for big mean things. Now, this, I like this because I don't have to take that out. I don't have to set that up and rig it up with all my little tarp straps and everything. Tarps are great, don't get me wrong. Tarps are great. If it was raining right now, which it may rain a little bit later, if it was raining, yeah, I'd probably want to strap a couple of that, one to that tree, one to that tree, and just form like a little shelter with it. Let's see what we got here. 5 meals of Samyang ramen. A block of palm sugar, just in case I need it. There is a little ice blocky thing I put in there just because there's room for it. And that right there is a sealed, vacuum sealed bag of sushi rice. Cool little lantern I got. And this is just, I just brought that out here to rest my feet on. But there's life vests in there and toe straps. There's a couple of things called a medical belts, like where the people, they used to, when they would move me from the hospital bed to the wheelchair, I got to keep all that stuff. And they really come in handy as rigging tools and toe straps. It's almost like a belt. That right there is the new and improved 72-hour bug out bag. It's not just a day pack anymore, it's a bug out bag. I got all my mess kit and fishing yo-yo in there and snares and all that good stuff. So I mean, it's not as good as my bug out bag because my bug out bag is real extensive, but it'll do. It'll do. Stand back, get you a better shot of it here. But that's the standard loadout of the bug out vehicle. And I mean, as you saw in the previous segment, it's really not, you don't notice it, you can't see it. But it does turn out to be a lot more militarily and a lot more fiscally than, just somebody throwing some bags of stuff in the car. I got a comment on one of my CRV videos. The guy said, "Oh, it looks like a bunch of crap you just collected." Of course it is. That's what anybody does. Hell kind of comment is that? See, check it out. Even my water bottle is tactical. Yeah. This one's good. I don't have any showing out. Yeah, but say we got hurt. Well, I have an extensive. I mean, there's medical tools in here. There's painkillers. I mean, there's some serious shit left over from my hospital stay in there. Plaster cast, suture kits. Doctor gave me this really cool. There's something in there. I might do a video on that. Doctor gave me this really cool crap for sealing up wounds. I mean, like bad ones. It's a glue. You just put it on and press the pieces of the wound together, and in a couple seconds, it forms like a. Well, it's like a fake skin or something like that. But that's in there too. And that's about it. We've got food for probably 5 days if we were being sparing, a little bit more actually with the camp kit involved. We've got the tent, we've got a gas fire cook stove for fireplace. Got plenty of standing wood around. We've got hatchets and saw inside the thing as well as that. There's the double-bladed axe and the shovel. We have just about everything I need out here. Like right now, I'm considering whether or not just to stay out here tonight because I'm squirrel hunting, and it's a godsend to be able to get back into the woods like this and not have to worry about my femur snapping or my ankle coming out of place again, because It almost did on me. There's a couple broken screws in it, but I'll live. And I'll be hunting. So yeah, I'm seriously considering whether or not to just go over there and level out a little area and put up the tent for my bedroll. Because I don't necessarily feel like sleeping on this ground with these ants. There's some kind of ungodly, dual-colored, great big fat sucker ants. And I ain't got bit by one yet, but I don't intend to. So I don't think I'm sleeping outside the tent tonight. And the bug-out vehicle, well, if you want to fold the seats all the way down and make that your shelter for the night, you know, sleep in it. I forgot, you got to take the seats. The back seats have little knobs on them. You got to take those off and leave the seats out, and then the cargo bed will fold all the way flat down. And then I would just use one of my bags, or that bag, or the rolled up coat I keep in there. There's a reversible roll up 2-layer reversible jacket that's waterproof, and it's got a warm liner, and you can take the liner out, and it's just a windbreaker. And I would just roll that up and use it as a pillow, and take this bag and put the seat up, put the bag down, and it acts as it just gives you something to push down on. You know, it's like flooring, and you can actually stretch all the way out. But I forgot. I really wanted to show you guys that and have the bedroll and everything all ready to go. But I forgot to take the back seats out. So that's just the way it's got to be. But luckily, like I said, we've got that camp pack right there. That's all we need to go camping. And all this is just with me all the time, ready to rock. Military grade hardware, everything ready to rock. And that's how we roll on the wealth around us. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And always remember, there's a wealth around you.